Night terrors and sleepwalking have become a way of life with our next family, Jeffrey and Judy White, and their two children, Eric, who's 7, and Lauren, who's 13. Eric's night terrors began just a few months ago, and his parents say that he runs from the monsters in his dreams and fears that they're going to kill him. What do you and Judy do when this first started to happen?
Well, we tried to wake him up. We assumed he was having nightmares, and so we would go over and try to wake him up and touch him. We try to comfort him, which turns out to be the two things that you should not do. We're going to
be talking about what you should do later on. But that's your parents' natural instinct, is to do that.
To go and comfort him and try to wake him up.
And what would happen then?
It didn't work. He just wouldn't wake up.
Would not wake up?
He would not wake up.
No. Isn't that a frightening thing, though?
It was really scary, and the more you try to comfort him, and it made us excited and more scared, he would seem to get more scared himself and more frantic, and he'd start like he was actually fighting, doing karate kind of things and counting.
Eric, do you remember any of this?
Some of it.
Some of it.
I kind of, like, it's something about I'm counting, and I have to like count to like a million or something, and when I'm counting, I like, and this I'm doing something with this other kid, and he beats me, and I'm like gonna die or something, but I don't remember the rest.
You don't remember the rest? Wow.
But he would get up and run around the house.
Yeah.
He would run around the house?
He would run around the house like at a breakneck speed, and he would leap into the air. He would jump like 3 feet into the air.
And he'd be asleep still?
Asleep.
You try to talk to him, he wouldn't really respond to you, and he just really wasn't there with you in the same way that...
Now, I understand, Judy, you went through some of the same things with your daughter?
She sleepwalks. She doesn't have night terrors.
You sleepwalk?
Yeah.
When you're sleepwalking, do you know you're sleepwalking?
No.
You don't?
Never.
In fact, she gets mad if you say, "Are you sleepwalking?" No, I'm not sleepwalking, you know.
And she is sleepwalking?
Absolutely, yeah.
When she's sleepwalking, if you say to her, is she sleepwalking, she gets mad and says, I'm not sleepwalking?
She gets angry. She doesn't like being accused of it. And I remember when I used to sleepwalk, and I used to not like being told that I'm sleepwalking. It was very annoying to hear that.
When you're sleepwalking?
Right. Right. The next day, it's kind of embarrassing, because you kind of sort of sheepishly remember it. That you are.
So, but she's never gotten herself into any trouble sleepwalking?
No.
We're going to hear a horrible sleepwalking story a little later on. So, when you wake up, you remember some of it sort of like, was I out of bed?
No, but one time I went into the closet, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was in the closet, and I didn't know that.
You had walked
I was like,
in there?
How did I get here?
Wow. But you say you had a history of sleepwalking.
Oh, yeah.
Did you too?
No.
No.
Not that I know of.
Seems to come on my side of the family. My nephew has night terrors. My brother had night terrors. So.
Did you know that, did everybody in the family know this was going on? Because we're going to talk about later. Is it hereditary? Where does it come from? Does it have anything to do with what's going on in your life?
I don't know.
Okay.